Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. Today, we are checking out the brand new campaign that was added to the Ice Kingdom, which should be a 3 skull out of 5 difficulty. As you can see right here, it is the Frozen Blades. Before we get into it, I wanna remind you to make sure that you check out the previous episode. There is a Halloween event going on right now. It is so much fun, and we checked out a little bit of it. I'm recording this right after that episode, so I can't continue it at the moment, but hopefully soon we can. But with Frozen Blades, the Bloons have taken over the Ice King's chamber and are attempting to steal his ninja weapons. Stop them, I would love to. So is there any voice acting for this one? There's not, that's unfortunate. But it doesn't seem like we unlock any characters for completing this one, unfortunately, but it is still fun to check out 3 new maps. These are definitely all 3 new ones as far as I can tell, and that'll be awesome. So they all seem to be quite difficult, so we'll tackle them on easy mode and see how well we can handle it. And hopefully everything will turn out well, because it was what, 3 or 4 maps? I think it was 3 of them. They just seem to get quite difficult as we continue on. So we'll probably do something maybe a bit more tame when it comes to surviving. Maybe we could get a dungeon fin over that way and see how well that ends up working out. Of course, I'm sort of in the Halloween zone right now because I was used to the ghost balloons, but I know now that I don't think ghost balloons are gonna show up here. It didn't say so I think that will be fine, but I'm used to that now, so I'm trying to be prepared for it when I don't really have to be. We could have just, at this point, upgrade Finn or Dungeon Finn a bunch and that'll be just fine. I probably will do that. I won't go as economy based as I normally do when I'm playing it safe. I'll just do whatever I think is gonna be fun. So I'll probably do this. Maybe I could even do Ice King, just sort of to fit the theme of this area. Would be pretty fun. I might eventually need to do some different stuff so we can see camos and the such, but that'll be in time. Yeah, so far so good. I'm having a lot of fun with this and hopefully it continues that way. But yeah, be sure to let me know your thoughts on this new campaign and these 3 new maps, if you think they're good or not. I always think that it's worthwhile to have a campaign that unlocks something at the end, but I can understand that maybe that's asking a little too much just to have a new character every time. But if they could unlock a new ally every time, I feel like that'd be awesome, but I don't know, guess it's up to them. Still good to have more content to enjoy. I'm gonna put Ice King, I guess, down this way. This bend wouldn't be too bad. Can I get rid of this tree? No, I can't get rid of any of the trees, unfortunately. That's fine. I mean, I could try something different if I wanted to, if we wanted to try Hunter Marcy and have a good time with that. I really like Hunter Marcy, so I think this will be fine, actually. Let's see how much she can destroy before Dungeon Finn can even get to it. She could probably do really well here, given the circumstance. She, unfortunately, cannot see camos, though, as far as I can tell, so we still need somebody who can defend against camos. I'm guessing that could be Flame Princess, because Flame Princess can get both leads and camos if we upgrade her correctly. I mean, immediately she can get leads because she's a fiber type character, but beyond that, I probably want her right at the beginning as well then, so that Dungeon Finn can do any of the cleaning up duty he needs to do. Because he's really good at that, just getting rid of big cluster balloons. So we have 2 powerful towers already out, and we're gonna get 1 more, and then try to upgrade those as much as we can. That'll be pretty nice. Maybe at some point we can get Tuxedo Jake. I don't know how necessary it is, but we'll see. Right now, let's go ahead and do this. I think that's a fine place to put her. When it comes to our camo site, we need to get the flame bits and then heat sense, so we'll work for that right now. $700 almost for the flame bits is a bit expensive, but I think we can handle things from here, and then once we upgrade these towers, it'll get even easier. If things get scary, we can always change her pathways so she can actually reach a little bit down that way as well. I don't think we need to for right now, though, of course. I think she's popped the most balloons at 442. I'm trying to press that, there you go. Oh, okay, he has 2 more balloons popped. We'll see who really has the most by the end of all of this. But usually easy mode is, well, pretty easy, so we should be fine. So we can get flame bits. 346 for the heat sense is very affordable. So let's go ahead and grab that, and now we don't have to worry about it anymore. I mean, of course, we'll try to get some more balloons along the way or more upgrades, but I wanna focus on Hunter Marcy for now, because she's by far the most effective with her upgrades. I think getting the soul sucking and then the hunter training, those 2 combos are pretty good, or those 2 comboed up. So yeah, I'm glad to see that the Bloons games have been getting a little bit more love with everything, getting some updates. It has been sort of a bit of a silent period with everything. So it's good to see some extra content coming in. I would hope that they add more playable characters soon, more towers, not just more allies. Because I think you get an ally that's totally new to the game for completing the new Halloween update. Which is definitely something you want to put time into, right? So this new thing I'm playing in today's episode, this will be here forever as far as I can tell. But the Halloween update, the Halloween event, is only gonna be around for so long. So it definitely is worth focusing on that as soon as you possibly can. So that you can get that stuff done. Play it every couple of hours, a new map is available. That'll probably be worth your while. So, if we save up money here, it looks like we get almost 1,000, come on. And then we'll get the mass soul, there you go. Now we can just do hunter training because that's way easier to afford. But as you can see, most of the balloons aren't even getting over to Dungeon Finn. We've got to even upgrade him a little bit, so we'll do that soon enough. But I think that it'll be way more worth it right now to focus on Flame Princess. Just because she's a little bit on the weak side, we could definitely improve her here and there. Probably getting Hungry Flames, just getting some nice introductory stuff would be good. That we sort of rushed past to get the camo sight. And in this rate, like, it's pretty obvious we'll be able to survive all this. But we wanna make sure the flamethrower will be good against those camos. And we should be able to afford that before round 30. So a little bit of a weird map. I think this map would be much more difficult for the more difficult rounds because of how long it is, but there aren't really too many good corners to focus on. There are some, so if you were to cluster things together just right, you'd be able to make it work. But it could definitely be difficult as well. So we should be able to, by the end of this round, earn the flamethrower, and this is our 30th round, the final one. We're dealing with those camos like nobody's business, then the big rush of regrows comes in, which Adventure Finn can handle just fine. So awesome combo of towers there, very effective, and we get our first thing done within 10 minutes, which is awesome. So we get 50 coins, 1 gem, 1 anchor, nice, and a wish orb, and 100 experience. 100 experience is pretty good for the amount of time we put in there. I'm not going to double my reward here. Hopefully it'll transfer over, right? So if I don't double my reward here, I can get another double later on, because I don't really need double anchors all that much. But hey, look at that, we got level 17 with 730 starting cash now. That's good, and we got that gray wish orb, so we'll find out what's inside this bad boy. We do get a green, and it's something new. The only new thing, apprentice cap, additional 4% range if equipped to a character using a wand. No wait, I pressed the wrong button, dang it. So of course I accidentally pressed the wrong button and I recycled the thing I wanted. So now I got 3 things I don't want. Okay, well then I'm just gonna go ahead and recycle one, get myself some 10 shards. Barely anything at all anyways. Man, I'm so upset with myself now. Dang, it could have gotten something new. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? Let's go back into the action. We have map number 2, which is Crown Capers. Looking a little bit scary, but I think we'll be just fine as we go into normal mode. I know it's called normal mode, but in reality, it's easy mode. Okay, so this is interesting. I like it because like it says Crown Capers, it goes into the shape of a crown. Definitely a bit more of a difficult map. I'm thinking it might be smart to do a Finn and Jake combo here. Because if I squeeze Finn in wherever he fits, and then I would hope that Jake could fit here and we could still do Brofist. It says it can't, but I think that if we increase Finn's range, they might be able to do Brofist. I think that's how it works. So for right now, even if we can't do Brofist, it's not really that big of a deal, to be honest with you. It's 30 rounds. But I feel like, you know, these two are great combos to start with if we do need two towers right away. So we'll work on this, and maybe we'll get Cassie just because there is a plot of water. Might be good to just focus on somebody who can actually use that. We usually don't, just because it's not the most interesting thing. I do want to try, what's her name now? I want to try Lady Rainicorn. So if we do that, I don't know if, like, I'm just sort of experimenting now to see if Brofist will be in the range at that point. I mean, with this, it's pretty obvious I'll be able to handle everything just fine. But I really want to try Lady Rainicorn just to see what she does. I don't really know. We unlocked her that one episode, I think the Tuxedo Jake episode, and I never really saw what happened after that. So we'll have to try it at some point. Got $335 now, very good. We should be able to have the big 500 by the end of this, then we'll try her and see what's going on with it. Then we never really tried this guy too much either, whatever his name is. Doesn't really show me at the moment. But we'll try Lady Rainicorn. Yeah, she is weird, I don't really know. I'll put her here for now. Can I get some information on her? What does she do? Doesn't really tell you. I think you can put somebody inside. Let's see if she attacks any balloons. Yeah, she does not attack any balloons. But she has like rainbow magic. Lady can recolor balloons to make them weaker. Was I supposed to put it over or something? It's weird, it's really weird. I don't know, maybe I should try selling her real fast. Cause like that doesn't work. This works, but this doesn't. So it's not like she can go over the lane. And then maybe we should try rainbow magic. It's so hard to tell. It's super bizarre. Okay, how much is Cassie? Cassie is 600. She's not really my favorite, but I know she's been buffed with this new update, so I thought it would be interesting to try her. And if it doesn't work out, then we just upgrade Finn and Jake. We should be able to survive the 30 rounds decently enough, you know?
What's up?
So I'm not really too worried about that. So let's just save up 600 for now. We'll be fine. And maybe once we put something inside of the ring that Lady Rainicorn makes, it would do something. It's so confusing, I don't really know. I could be totally misunderstanding how this works. Because we can do that. Achievement unlocked, that's not how boats work. Okay, cool. So can I upgrade Rainicorn, please? I can't really select her from here. Oh wait, that's Rainicorn. So I'll try saving up for Rainbow Magic because I'm just simply curious about her. Double Rainbow, Ultimate Rainbow. Oh, that sounds pretty good. So yeah, 360. Oh. Yeah, and she just sparkles at some of them. How interesting. So what that does, once again, Lady can recolor balloons to make them weaker. That sounds nice. There's Double Rainbow. Lady weakens balloons by 2 layers, and then Ultimate Rainbow by 4 layers. That sounds like it could be good, a nice little defensive thing. And I guess you can just put water type units within her little rainbow thing. I wish there were more effective water units, because so far there really hasn't been. Like, we can get Long Cannon, we can get Crow's Nest, so we can get some camo protection, but I don't really know if it's gonna be all that much more worth it than what it normally is. But hey, right now it's an interesting combo to say the least. There's crew upgrades, which Cassie increases the maximum number of crew allies, which could be good. Cannonballs create even bigger explosions. Don't know why I'm focusing so much on Cassie, but hey, I wanted to sort of do some new stuff. And then maybe next round we'll try that other new ally I've just really not poked around with too much, which was this dude. Which I think we got for finishing the Dungeon Finn mission, pretty sure. All right, well, things are going pretty well. At this rate, we'll probably just wanna upgrade Finn and Jake, survive and just finish off the round that way. But we could do Double Rainbow, and then we'll just worry about Cassie and everybody else. Can I even select Cassie? I can. Oh, there is Grape Shot and everything. Grape Shot is definitely worth it, because Grape Shot's really good on the Buccaneer Monkey and normal BDD games, so we'll try that out. Fire Barrels, Explosive Barrel into the track, can be okay from what I remember. It wasn't like a make or break kind of move though. So at this rate, we have camo and LEDs covered by Cassie though. She isn't a good all-around tower. She has some good focuses with her. She is just definitely like a free character, you know? Besides like Finn and Jake, the main Adventure Time characters are good, but the free to get monkey characters usually aren't that great. Cassie and Max really haven't been all that beneficial to me. I really think that definitely Max isn't really keeping up with most stuff. Like, he has some good Moab protections, but beyond that, he does not keep up as a tower at all. As far as I've been able to tell, unless you just need really good items for him. I could be all wrong about Max, so you guys can let me know. But it seems like the more I use them, the more I'd rather be using other towers, because they just do just as good, if not better. Because Finn and Jake just get most things covered really easy. I'll try to save the 450 for the gloves. And yeah, she's just taking out those camos like they're no big deal, because they aren't. And we're almost done already. Wow, this happened super fast. So it looks like Brofist is in range, just because we're able to increase Finn's range with the longer limbs, which is awesome to see. So I don't think we need Ultimate Rainbow, but it could be something we can snag if we wanted to. I don't think it's necessary. I think if we just focus on Finn and Jake, we'll be fine. So let's try getting Axe Foot and Mace Hand, and Jake of all trades might be a good idea as well. Okay, we'll find out. I think I want to change her so that she's focusing on strong though, because everything's gonna come to her first anyways. Mace Hand, and then Big Jake Slap will be good. Got it, okay. Yep, another upgrade, what do you know? Okay, last round already, how fast was that? Yeah, she's able to deal with those camos without it being too much of a problem. Only a couple got by her without it being too big of a problem, and bada boom, we win, level complete. That was super duper easy. Another one we took out in less than 10 minutes. What do we get inside of this one? Looks like some coins, gems. Oh, a red tomato. Can we double this one with an ad? Probably not, but if I could, that would be perfect. Come on, please. Dang, I can't. Oh well. 100 experience is really nice. We get another wish orb, which hopefully I don't ruin. We get a green out of it or something, and we actually are able to take it. That would be awesome. Please give me a second chance, please. Please. Oh, well. What do we get though? Nothing new. We got the windmill dagger, +1 damage to ceramic balloons. I don't think I need more than one of these. I'm just gonna discard it, get 10 more shards. We're still trying to earn up our shards. How many are we trying to get in total? I'll find out in just a second. I'm gonna discard those first. Home. No, not this. I wanna see, well no, this is where we buy shards. Gotta go here. 3,500, so we are a while away, unfortunately. But hey, it'll be worth it just to do that over time. We also have a quest completed. Oh yeah, we got this, the Green Ocean. I wanna do that at the end of today's episode and focus on our final map of the Frozen Blades, which of course is the third one, like I said, Chamber of the Frozen Blades. I don't know too much about the Frozen Blades, but they seem like they might be some tough things to go against. And you actually do have some of the ghost balloons here on hard mode, which we're not dealing with. So I don't have to worry about it, going back to normal mode and seeing what ends up happening. So there's lots of interesting stuff going on here. This is a very cool looking map. And some water right at the beginning again. So all three maps had some water elements to them. That's really uncommon with most of the maps in this game. So I like it. I think we will do Dungeon Finn. Seems like a perfect fit right there. Just put him in there, let him destroy some stuff. Got some cool music to jam out to in the meantime. I like it. And Dungeon Finn can just kick some butt. I don't know what these gems do, if these crystals, these things floating around him actually do anything. Most likely not. There's cool visual things. So yeah, oh, I do know this song. I forgot how it goes, but yeah, this is a song from the show. But then I wanted to get this guy, the train boss. He has wand power, unstoppable force. The increased power of the wand blows balloons, yeah, they blow balloons back. I feel like that'd actually be good to do past Dungeon Finn so that he can blast him back into his radius. I think that'll be a pretty good idea. So we'll save up 600, try to get that done, see how fun of a combo that ends up being, because I feel like it'll be pretty cool. Then maybe we'll get Cassie again. See if she can't just focus on the camos as much as possible, even though she, in that 30th round, wasn't able to get rid of all the camos, which I thought was a total shame. She should at least be able to do that. Almost got the 600, there it is. And I think I'll just put him here. He looks so ominous. He's very large. Train boss. And he just sends his balloons back. You know, we have tried him once before then. We'll be giving him a more extended test here. So if anything gets past Dungeon Finn, we should still be okay, but he's destroying most of these balloons on his own right now. Look at him.
Let's get him.
Because Finn has destroyed 149 of them. Yeah, the round one, we didn't even really upgrade Finn at all with this one, so we'll try to change that this time. Okay, got the wand power. We'll just like max this guy out though, because I'm very curious about him. I don't know how much the frenzy is, but we'll try to find out as we go along. I don't know why it locks off that information from you. It's pretty important strategical information to have, but I guess it doesn't want to tell you until you're in the thick of it, which is just silly. But we should be able to earn up 700 without it being too much of a problem. Like I said before, he's holding them back on his own right now, and that's not even without the super powerful Dungeon Finn to help him out. I do like this place, so there's some pretty cool doodads in the background. You see the How to Be a Ninja book back there. I still haven't gotten, like a keyboard, some weapons, and a display case. Interesting stuff all around. I don't know what episode this is from. I don't recognize it all that much, but probably from something important. And then of course you have Gunter over there in a hot tub, or I can only imagine it's Gunter, might be a different penguin. But mostly, it's most likely Gunter. But this is a song that Marceline sings, so I don't know if this is something related, like this area relates to Marceline, or if this is just a song they had and they wanted to put it here. Okay, we got Unstoppable Force. Now we have Frenzy, which is 900, increases attack speed. And you can see those balloons are being knocked back, which is really what I want for when they loop back around past Dungeon Finn. Hopefully they'll go back into his range. So, I'm trying to think, like, what's the most, like, I would love to do Cassie, but I might have to go for something else that's more effective against camo. I mean, that might be Flame Princess. Hard to say. I mean, obviously, Max is decent for camo protection. I mean, I could actually, that's sort of the nice thing about normal mode, is that you can completely ignore all the camos. If you didn't take any other damage throughout the rounds, you'll still win. So maybe we could just do that, not care about it. Let's just work on skilled swordsmanship, adrenaline boost, true warrior. You get a lot of upgrades for this guy, it's crazy. Okay, we're at 246, almost there. We're working our way up. Because yeah, we've already gotten a couple of those sword upgrades, 1, 2, 3 of them. We're about to get our 4th one. And that just makes his sword power super awesome. Got it. Okay, so yeah, we got the shield bash, and then we'll probably just work that into the battle moon. That's what we really need. The battle moon's really good. Okay. Speed that up, didn't mean to slow it down. So shield bash it is. Try to save it for the 600 there. Because the shield bash isn't good at first, but it should be fine with our super powerful sword and the lightning strikes that we usually get. Because he does the lightning strikes without even having any upgrades. Just base Dungeon Fin does that, which is awesome. Because I mean, the one thing is that this is definitely a slower way to do it with this guy knocking things back. Like, we're only on around 15 right now. Usually we get a little bit faster than that, but it's not a big deal. We're still having fun. We're not even 30 minutes into today's episode. Usually it takes us much longer to get through one of these. So let's just earn up our $600 and not complain about it. Got some black balloons coming in, which we can handle just fine. Well, some of those get sent back really far now. I guess it's based maybe on the balloon's speed, how far back they get sent. Gotcha, that's why it seemed like they weren't getting sent back very far. It's because they're not very fast. It's more of a, I guess it's, they get sent back a certain amount of time, and however much their speed brings them back in that time is, you know, however far they get sent back. That's pretty cool, actually, I like that. Then we can get the fire crown pretty fast here in a moment. I feel like I do want some kind of tower up in front though, just to sort of break them down a little bit farther. And if that's the case, I probably should just, you know what, I'm gonna make it max. I'm going to make it max. Sorry, Cassie, but you had some time to shine earlier in today's episode. Hope you appreciated it. We'll try to get him up to triple darts and everything. That should help to some extent, but these balloons already move a bit too fast for him, which is a total shame, but that's just how it works. Yeah, he just gets like a couple throws in there, so we could try fast throw, but that's pretty expensive. I want the enhanced range, so we can afford to go against at least some combos. Like, maybe it would be smarter to put him near the guy. You know what, yeah, we'll do that, I'm sorry. We'll move you, but I mean, actually maybe I shouldn't. I was gonna sell him so I could put him back near the guy that actually pushes balloons back, so I'll have more time to take care of the camos, but I don't know if he actually takes care of camos. Yeah, I don't think he will. I think he'll actually just not see the camos, so he won't be able to push him back. Okay, well then never mind. Okay, this, oh yeah, I remember this. We had to sell him because of this. He will sometimes push back the regrows and then nobody can attack them. Okay, well, we've had fun with you. I'm going to sell you. There we go. Not much we can do about that, can we? We could work on some little bit of different stuff here. We could do Ice Bulge, Crown Influence. Was it Wizard Eye sees camos, right? Yeah, okay, we'll do that instead. Max never wins, does he? Poor guy. Only have 8 more rounds left to go. It was just that guy was really slowing it down and literally made that impossible to succeed because of how the regrows work. I don't know, it's a weird tower. You really gotta have a specific plan with it. It can be powerful, don't get me wrong. It's not an awful tower that does no good. It just has some specific things to it you need to focus on. Okay, but from here, I think we'll be totally fine. I'm really not too worried about it. We'll do Fire Crown, that way we can melt whatever the Ice King freezes here. I'll probably do colder ice and then faster freezing. That should be pretty good. Yeah, okay. Let's do faster freezing. Maybe we could do lightning storm. Don't know how necessary it is, but we'll find out together. Then we got 5 more rounds to survive. You think that wouldn't be too bad? That was the camo round right there. So Max was able to handle that one. It's round 30, that's really that big of an issue, but with Ice King, I'm not worried about it anymore. It'll be totally fine. So there's round 26 done, moving on to 27. Okay, we'll do shield throw. And then, probably chill to the bow just because he can penetrate more balloon layers with it. That doesn't sound all that bad. Hailstorm, I mean, there's lightning strike, but I don't know if we really need it with how focused our things are. We'll find out. We got these leads moving their way in. They might be a bit of a threat. No, they're fine. That's why I don't think we need the ice bolts. We can just work on Hailstorm, and once they get to this little corner, the corner is really where things get nice. You know, if we were doing some long-term game modes with this, like, you know, hard or expert or whatever it is, I think we'd be able to handle ourselves just fine with a lot of the stuff. As you can see here, Ice King makes it easier. He just sort of sneezes ice at them and they just go away, so it's fine. And there we go, that means we've gotten round 30 done after we destroy all these regrows, and boom, level complete. All 3 levels of this campaign completed very easily on normal mode. Really not that challenging at all, but nice to see some new levels. I don't know why that one was so high in the skull meter. It was like 4 out of 5. I really don't think it needs that much. It could be a bit of a challenge, don't get me wrong, but it's not impossible. We get a piece of sushi, which I don't even know who that's for. Then we get a wish orb and 130 experience. Can I double this one then? I can't, wah wah, oh well. So yeah, we'll open up that orb, we'll go and accept our challenge rewards as well, and then we'll also be able to collect this. What is inside of this one? Adventure rewards. Come on, something good for me, I hope. We get 125 coins, 4 gems, 3 dynamite, not bad, 20 shards, and a green wish orb. So I think we'll have 2 green wish orbs to open, if I remember correctly. We'll find out in a moment. So I think we open those right away. See, here's the gray one, or the white, whatever it is. And that has nothing new. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just recycle some stuff real fast. So we got like 30 shards worth of recycling. Discard these 2. And we get our green one right here for completing the entire thing. 1 gray, that's such a bogus thing when that happens. Oh, do we have something new here? Death drums, no special properties, plus 2% range, plus 1 pierce. We'll take it since we don't have it. I think those are Ice King's drums maybe? I don't really know. And then lastly, we're gonna go home. We're gonna go here, and we will collect our That's Not How Boats Work. Place Cassie on an underwater map. Wait, that was an underwater map? I don't think that was the case, but okay. Collect that, we get another green orb that will happily open up once we go back to the main area over here. Open it up, hopefully get more awesome. Oh, nice, a blue. That's good to see, they made up for last time. It's not new though, it's Gunter's taser, 15% chance to deal 1 extra damage and some balloons for 2 seconds. Actually not that bad of an idea, but we already have one. Then we have Issue of Bleh, additional 5% range if equipped to Finn or Ice King. Okay, wouldn't mind putting that on Ice King. So this is only for Princess Bubblegum. So since we already have one, there's literally no use in getting another. I think it would be way smarter, of course, to get this Issue of Bleh for Finn or Ice King. Oh, it's plus 2% range, but then you get plus 5. Okay, so you'd be getting plus 7% range as Ice King. That sounds pretty gosh darn good if you ask me. So a fun new campaign to go through with that one, the Ice Blades or whatever it was. Definitely let me know your thoughts on it. Do you think it was worth the time and energy? I definitely do because it gives you extra stuff. And like I said before, stay tuned. I'll be trying to do more Halloween as soon as we can. It looks like I have 3 hours left to wait for this one, so I'm a whiles away. But I'm having a ton of fun with Bloons Adventure Time. Hopefully you are too. And let me know if you want to see more episodes. But for now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. If you watch this point of video, make sure you comment Frozen Zebra so now you've watched at the end that you are a Zebra-tastic viewer. Check out more episodes like this one on your screen right now or by subscribing to join the Zebra Herd. By the way, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.